Hey, it's iEmpire here with Volume 8 of PlayStation 4 Hidden Gems. Thanks for stopping by the channel. As I said in my Switch video earlier, we reached a great milestone on the channel. We have 100 subscribers now. It's fantastic to see. When I first started my channel, I'd be happy if I got like 10 views on a video. So seeing the channel growth is really exciting. So thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please consider continue to put out great content. And please remember to like the videos. It helps the channel out more you could ever know. And feel free to leave comments. I love reading the comments and having conversations with you guys down below. All right, 5 great games, and we're going to start it off with Stalker. This is the Legends of the Zone trilogy. These are classic first-person shooters. They have a survival horror element to them, and I think within the last year or so, were just ported to the PS4. I don't know. I'm aware of the Japanese release, obviously. I don't know if there's a European version or not. So um, I got mine on Play Asia. All right, so you play as different stalkers in these titles that take you to the infamous exclusion zone, where you do a lot of different things like collecting artifacts or finding valuable information or intel, or stopping various antagonists in the game storyline. So this includes 3 complete games. You've got Shadow of Chernobyl, Clear Sky, and Call of Pripyat. So these games have really large zones that you can explore, completing a variety of different objectives. There's different factions that you're going to be interacting with, who have their own motivations and relationships with one another, and how you decide to deal with them. Do you want to deal with them? What's in it for you? And the choices and decisions that you make with them is going to affect the storyline. In fact, the different decisions you make within the story, the games have multiple endings to them, so your decisions do take meaning in these games. Another nice aspect of the games is they're non-linear, so you can go where you want, do what you want, when you want. You just have to be careful you don't get yourself in over your head. It's easy to do in this game. But the combat is a lot of fun. It's pretty intense. You'll be taking on different other stalkers. There's mutants. There's bandits. And along with all that, you'll also have to constantly be aware of the radiation when you're in the exclusion zone, and your resource management from your guns, your ammo, your food, your medical supplies. But really great stories, really great cast of characters, interesting characters, and some fantastic atmosphere in these games. So here's a trailer for Stalker: Legends of the Zone.
Stay alert, people! Targets on the roof to the left! Scan the skies radiate.
All right, next title is called Earth's Dawn, and this is a 2D arcade brawler slash shooter. And in this game, the world's being invaded by an alien force, and all the nations come together in order to form a defense. And you play as a super soldier that uses enhanced alien tech in order to battle the aliens and save the Earth. So, but the combat in this game is a lot of fun. You've got melee and ranged weapons, and you can jump and dash. And pulling off combos in this game is a lot of fun. You can juggle enemies in the air as you're smashing them. There's also throws and finishers that you can use. During your missions, you're going to be collecting materials and energy, and you can use that to build and enhance weapons and also for new skills and attacks. It's got a pretty big skill tree in order to customize your character for the playstyle you want. You know, whether you like a tank kind of character, speed, fast character, or melee or ranged. So it gives you that nice ability to do. Um, the the enemy design in this is really good. It's really imaginative, to say the least, and the animations are super smooth. It's kind of got a Vanillaware kind of vibe to it in the artwork. If you're not familiar with them, it's Odin's Sphere and Dragon's Crown. So it's kind of a compliment to pay the game. Very colorful though, and it's got nice particle effects as well. But really great title, especially for fans of 2D beat 'em ups or shooters. So here's the trailer for Earth's Dawn.
これより諸君に本作戦の概要を説明する。作戦名はオペレーションドーン・オブ・ジ・アース。地球の夜明け作戦。
All right, up next is Black Sea Odyssey. This is a game I bought digitally on the cheap, and I really liked it, so I want to have a physical copy of it. And this is a top-down twin-stick roguelite that's in space. So every 10 years, four huntsmen get together to compete to take down the biggest, baddest space creature they can find. And there's the ultimate creature out there is called the Titan of the Stars. But combat in this game is a lot of fun. So twin stick, you move with your left, you aim with your right, and then with one trigger you fire spears, and the other trigger you fire harpoons. And basic idea is to keep firing your spears at the creatures in order to weaken a body part of theirs, like their arm, their leg, their eyeball, their weapon, until you can finally fire your harpoon at it and rip that part off of them. Eventually doing that until you defeat the creature. A lot of fun. Your ship has a speed boost so that you can get away from the creature or bust through different obstacles in the game. Defeated creatures will drop some different power-ups and that you can get. They also drop keys so you can open treasure chests that you find in the game. But it's a game, being a roguelike, it's the more you play, the more you unlock for new and better gear. Um, you also can unlock new pilots and new spears with different damage modifiers to them. And you also unlock different upgrades for your ship to make it more powerful. Nice variety of enemies in the game. They range greatly in size and speed, their armor, their attacks. Sometimes you get swarmed by multiple enemies at once. But really great enemy designs, really colorful, really vivid. Really fun, challenging, addictive game. So let's check out the trailer for Black Sea Odyssey.
A vast chasm exists between space and time. Here, the greatest huntsman in the universe is decided. Every decade, the competition returns. Four challengers embark on a journey deep into the abyss. Let the Black Sea Odyssey begin!
Our next title is Vengeful Guardian Moonrider, and this is a 16-bit retro action platformer. In this game, you play as a cybernetic ninja who's decided that he wants to rebel against his tyrannical creators because they use these warriors in order to enforce their rule and law in the game, and he wants to help the people. So the goal in the game is to take down 8 rival guardians in the game across the 8 different stages. Combat in this game is a ton of fun. It's really fast and responsive. He's got a sword attack. You can do wall jumps. He's got a dive kick, speed dash, and he can parry incoming projectiles from enemies in the game. There's a lot of chip modifiers to find in the game across the stages that help give you special abilities like a double jump or increase your damage, things like that. And then when you do defeat a boss in the game, you have the ability to absorb their power, so you're continuously increasing your capabilities in the game. There's a nice level design and variety in the game. It's got a lot of verticality. They introduce some different action sequences in the game to keep things fresh. Like you've got escaping a burning building. There's a pretty cool 3D motorcycle chase in the game. So really cool look and feel retro action platformer. So let's check out the trailer for Vengeful Guardian Moonrider. All right, last game of today is my personal favorite, and that's Forgive Me Father. This is a excellent 90s retro first-person shooter that's got a really awesome horror Lovecraftian atmosphere to it. So you get a letter from a family member who has gone missing, but they relay to you that something has happened to the townspeople and turned them into these horrific monsters. So a really good story. It's told through cutscenes and different letters and notes and items that you find in the game. So you got your choices to play as a priest or a journalist. The priest is more of a defensive character, including the medallion he wears that gives him temporary invincibility. Or the journalist is more offensive, including the explosive, what's I think, voodoo doll that he wears around his neck. But combat in this game is a lot of fun. It's fast-paced. You're taking on hordes of different enemies. You've got like skeletons, witches, cultists, all kinds of beasts. And the guns in this game feel great. They feel real punchy and impactful. I think there's about 8 weapons in the game. Your typical pistol, shotgun, machine guns. And then there's some different ones out there I'll let you find on your own. You can upgrade your weapons. Kind of reminds me of Doom. You know how 2016 at least, where you get perk points and you can choose one of 2 paths for your gun, like your shotgun. You want more damage or do you want an ammo variant? So it'll let you build your arsenal the way you want to. There's also a skill tree for your character abilities. There's a madness meter. When you fill it up, it fills up as you deal damage and encourages you to play offensively so you can unlock that power. Solid level design, nice variety of environments in the game. Some areas are really dark. You carry around a lantern. It's kind of scary because you're not holding your gun up when you do that. Interesting art style. It's 3D environments with 2D enemies. It's got a really nice comic book art style to it. Absolutely fantastic shooter. Great horror atmosphere. It's an absolute must play. So let's check out the trailer for Forgive Me Father. All right, that's it for Volume 8 of PlayStation 4 Hidden Gems. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the game selection today. As always, if you like the content or you find any games for your own collection based on my videos, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out a lot. And again, to everybody who subscribed, thank you for support. It means a lot. Thanks for helping me reach that little milestone. So on to the next biggest, baddest one, whenever it is, whenever we get there, but we'll have fun no matter what. So Till the next one, take care. May you be blessed. And I am out of here. See you in the next one.